I recently covered the brand new aftermarket part for the Stryder 22 pistol. This aftermarket part makes it a 3-round burst, and I claimed that it was one of the best pistols in the entire game. But I was wrong. Turns out it's even better than I thought it was. So today we're taking it into the tomb, fighting all of these special and elite enemies that we can, and taking it to round 55. Believe me, you're gonna want to use this. And of course, right away I'm gonna throw up the class that I have for you. This is the Stryder Akimbo with the 3-round burst. Last video I did mention the Akimbo, but I did not know they were going to be as good as they are, because especially once you pack a punch it and get that deadshot augment that reduces your hipfire spread, man, oh man, these things are gonna be, in my opinion, I think these might be the best guns in the game. I know I haven't tested all of the guns yet, but these ones easily top the charts of the guns that I do have so far. But like most pistols and shotguns, I say these ones are gonna feel kind of weird to start even from the beginning of the game, because they only deal like 50 damage and you really have to pack a punch them before their true greatness starts showing through. We're already almost out of ammo and it's just barely round 3. But you might be wondering, Donuts, how are these even better than what you thought, and what did you do wrong? Well, in the previous video, or one of my previous videos, when I did test out the damage of the single Stryder on Terminus, I forgot to change around my deadshot augments. You see, the game before that game, I actually was doing the Shattered Veil high round strategy for the XP to unlock all this stuff for the event, and that strategy requires you to take off the major augment of Deadshot that gets you an increase in bonus damage, and use the one that gets you your ammo back for critical kills, or critical shots, because that's the crux of the entire strategy on Shattered Veil with the Wunderwaffe. So when I switched to using that game with the pistol, I forgot to switch the Deadshot augment that got me further increase in headshot damage, which I noticed when I watched J Money's video on these pistols, which by the way, you should go check out J Money. He's got awesome gameplay, incredibly chill guy. Love playing with him when DLCs are out. But I noticed that his pistols were doing a little bit more damage than my pistols, and I was like, oh no, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? So that's how I found out. But I did update the spreadsheet that is in the description, by the way. I am making a damage spreadsheet to hopefully end all other damage spreadsheets, and that's just like a fun name. I don't actually mean to offend anybody. There's lots of amazing and much more technically correct damage spreadsheets out there. So, but yeah, the new DPS is really crazy. In fact, let me show you the spreadsheet. Here it is, and you can see it's all organized by the highest DPS currently. Like I said, this is linked in the description. But as you can see, we are dealing over 120,000 damage per second. That is better than the Grakova, and yes, that is better than the second damage range of the Maelstrom, which is the most practical damage range. So yeah, these pistols, better than the Maelstrom, at least on paper. We could talk about movement speed and accuracy and all the stuff till the cows come home for sure. But you guys have brains, you guys know the weird intricacies with all of that stuff. And this might be a lot more difficult than I think. Let's go ahead and do that, because these are going to be a little bit inaccurate. Can you do that? Sweet. And then these, please. And then you. Nice, we got it. All right, now we could pack a punch them. And look at how tight that hip fire spread is. Now that's good enough as it is. But we do have the Deadshot augment that further reduces that hip fire spread, which is just gonna be awesome. And everybody, don't forget to like and subscribe. Of course. If you like the Deadshot, I'm still on Deadshot. If you like the Shatterblast augment breakdown and love seeing all the stats and graphs and the breakdowns and the high rounds and the boss fights, what are you doing? Like and subscribe. At least like the video, you know, you could at least like it. That's less of a commitment. Oh, but yes, here we are, round 8. We have our first mimic, which is right here, so we can see just how quickly we're gonna delete these guys. I do want to right away go get Deadshot, because it's just one of my new favorite things. Before, I really wouldn't change the augment, because the augment you have to sacrifice in order to get the reduced hipfire spread is the increase in armor damage, which just makes you break armor faster. And normally that, you know, for the first however many months of this game, that was a really tough sell. But ever since Double Tap came out, where you could do double or nothing or double standard, and you're dealing extra damage through your armor, or through the armor too, that counts for that, that kind of makes it up, in my opinion. That makes it up that lost damage, or DPS potential, I guess. But here we have Deadshot. Now look at how tight that hipfire spread is, and it doesn't bloom all that much. Look at that. That's so good. That is so good. And you know the drill. I see a Sam trial. I just can't not. And we got hipfire. How convenient. The game wants me to do this. I guess that's a good transition or segue into why we're playing the Tomb to round 55. Like, why not Terminus or Liberty Falls or Shattered Vale, where it's a lot easier? The Tomb has all of these bosses on it, right? And we're out of ammo, of course. But luckily, we've got enough points. We can just grab this and go to town. Yeah, we've got all these special and elite enemies on the Tomb. It's great for camel grinding, but my camel grind is basically almost done. I've got most of the weapons nebula, except for a couple, which, by the way, if you're in need of a camo tracker, the best camo tracker for Black Ops 6, arguably, is going to be in the description. And, ooh, yes, we got Vulture Aid. Let's go. That's why you do the SAM trials, everybody. That's why you do the SAM trials. I am going to get Speed Cola. I know it's kind of a waste of points, but we reload a lot with these pistols, so it's kind of worth it. Enough squirreling, donuts, enough squirrels. Okay, we're playing this because of all the boss zombies that are on it, and with these pistols, if they really are the best in the game, this is one of the most challenging round 55s, so we might as well put them to the test. Worth noting, I do have a suppressor on this, but especially if you're going to the high rounds like I am, you might want to switch that out for a compensator. I've noticed, especially when dual wielding, like, the recoil can get a bit much, so that is definitely an option. Don't be afraid to do that. You don't really miss out on a ton of salvage when you forego the suppressor, especially if you do the SAM trials. But we're gonna freeze these things up, get ourselves our free epic ether tool. This is the map that I love doing when I'm testing out weapons too, because it has all the elites and stuff, but also because the setup is super fast, possibly faster than Liberty Falls is. Because here we are, round 11, I've got like 4,000 salvage, very close to that legendary tool. But we do want to take off Cryo Freeze because unfortunately, Cryo Freeze does have the bad habit of stealing your headshots. Even if it counts as a headshot, it'll steal your points, so it doesn't count as a headshot. So you're only getting like 90 points. So we're gonna come back over here, go through the portal, and we are going to equip Shatter Blast and also some PhD. Oh, hey, look, another SAM trial. Let's go. And a crouch. All right. I think, did I see a mimic somewhere roaming around here, or was that probably just in the other room? Yeah, it was in the other room, isn't it? Oh no, it's right here. It's right here. Look, a legendary tool. Oh no, mimic. Oh, goodbye, mimic. Wow, dude. That's crazy. But look at this. Just look, this is without double tap and double standard and everything, just crouching up here. Wow, it's so good. It's so good. Easiest SAM trial of my life. Next to that hipfire one we just did. But what do we get? Of course, we get an epic ether tool. Well, we can upgrade our baseball bat. But with that SAM trial, we got enough salvage to upgrade these to legendary at round 13. How awesome is that? Oh, I hear a doppelgast, which is gonna be one burst and he's gone. Now, if I were smart, I'd only be using like one pistol unless I really needed it. But I mean, akimbo is just overkill anyway, especially now that we're gonna double pack a punch him and we're gonna be dealing, yes, over 5,000 damage per bullet. That is more than a lot of SMGs and assault rifles, and we're only pack 2. Oh look, another doppelgast. One pistol, one burst, and he's gone. All right, let's get tier 2 armor and head to our favorite training spot. And of course, those of you who know me know that this is my favorite training spot. And we are also using Turtle Shell because it's like my favorite jug augment, especially for training in the mid to high rounds. At least until round 70. But we've got a good group of zombies right here. Maybe we can Shatter Blast and get a whole bunch of kills. Take a look at that. Again, not bad. That was pretty good. We only have like 8 zombies left or so out of like a potential 40. 32 kills with 1 activation. Pretty darn good. We are running the Chain Blast augment of Shatter Blast as well as the Blast Zone, which will increase the Shatter Blast area. In my opinion, that is the best, most lethal Shatter Blast combination of augments you can get. And hello, Amalgam. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go for your weak points, even though that doesn't matter. You're already dead. I imagine that's a lot how this entire game is going to go. Something you do want to be careful of on the tomb recently changed. Well, first of all, how many of you guys knew you could like jump up here, right? Like that's crazy. But if you jump down here, it's an automatic death now. It used to just be 50% of your health, but now it insta kills you. Oh, power drill, let's go. Oh, and you know what? That's an AMR4. I think I might use this. Oh, don't jump down there. Oh man, there's not many guns. I don't have Nebula, but the sniper rifles, except for the SVD, are a lot of them. Even though this isn't my zombie build, I'm sure it'll be just fine. This is also one of those guns that I'm really excited to test. All right, another group of zombies. Let's activate, oh no, activate Shatter Blast, please. Thank you very much. Not as good as the other one, but still took out like half the horde. I know it's not as good as we want it to be. We want it to just like clear out the entire horde. We want like ammo mods to be like they were back in Black Ops 3, but that's just not how ammo mods are anymore. Apparently they don't want them to be that strong. But even still, I still stand by my video that Shatter Blast is probably the most lethal ammo mod right out of the gate with the right attachments. And it's round 20 and we already have a triple pack-a-punched legendary gun. I'm telling you, the tomb is great if you want to test out weapons, at least see what their damage is. And now, as you can see, we are dealing 10,000, over 10,000 damage. And I also did put on Deadwire for this AMR because I think it has the Afterlife camo. I think it only needs elite kills. So that's exactly what we're going to use it for. And this thing is a monster. Oh, hey, speaking of elites, let's throw the shock charge right at him. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, it's round 21. It's only pack-a-punch one. Okay, give it a break. I'll weaken it first with these. Oh my goodness, maybe not too much with these pistols. That was crazy. That's crazy how much that weakened that. All right, let's throw a shock charge and finish the job with our sniper. Great. Oh no, a mimic. Oh no, that's like 2 bursts from 1 pistol and you're dead. Oh boy, another amalgam. I hope we can take him out. Oh boy, I didn't mean to take him out. I was literally trying to get him to a low health, but nope, these things are nuts. These things are nuts. You know what? I just realized the recoil is not bad when you only pull like 1 pistol. Like that's not bad at all. It's only when you do 2 when it's really bad. There's an argument to be made about using this with like single, like dual wield might be overkill, but I mean, especially when you're doing a boss fight or high round or just like having fun, how can you say no to this? Now that we've got double tap, I'm using double standard and I believe I put on the one that gives you back ammo when you get double kills. But especially with double standard against these enemies, the bosses and specials, like it's just gonna be even better. Again, I need to, wow, just look at that. Look at that, we just camp. We just camp like it's Doris's catwalk. Let's go. Oh look, a mimic over here. Hi, goodbye. Yeah, I still need to test out whether or not how exactly beneficial double standard is, like practically speaking, because mathematically I know that like critical kills, like that's the way to go, but practically speaking, like what else is there, you know? At what point, like how inaccurate do you have to be to make it so that double standard is now more beneficial to you? I don't know. I think it's an interesting question and something that's very, very difficult to test. But one of these days I will find a way. I'll have an idea for sure. Oh, double points. Let's go. All right, we've got another kind of horde here, hoarded up. Let's go ahead and pop that. Yes, there it is. Yeah, sometimes it's, I mean, that was like half that horde that was there. So that's still pretty good, especially in regards to like I said, the Black Ops 6 ammo mods. This is definitely the most lethal Black Ops 6 ammo mod. Oh, we need to do golden armor this game. That's what I want to do. That's going to help us. Oh, golden armor kind of negates the other augment of Shatter Blast. You don't really need that, but oh, hello, come on, let's go. Thank you very much. Where is it? Okay, so it's up there. Let's go ahead. Ooh, nice little Shatter Blast activation. Dude, these things are crazy strong. Can we get it from here? Yes, we can. Nice. That's gonna get us some ammo. Speaking of ammo, like I said, we do have that ammo mod or the augment of double tap that gets me ammo back for double kills. So I mean, that was a Shatter Blast. I don't think it works for that. So I wonder if it's working or if it's worth it. I mean, it looks like it's working. I just don't know if the fast fire rate of these guns negate any sort of additional bullets that I get. To put into perspective how crazy powerful these pistols are, round 29, we are still one-shotting zombies right here with these pistols. And I don't mean one burst. I mean one-shotting zombies. One bursting is going to stop at round like 42 or something insane. Round 30 Doppelgast, 1, 2. And I just want to point out a little something here. We've got triple armor. We've got 1, 2 weapons fully pack-a-punch now. I've got 30,000. I'm going to go fully pack-a-punch this. Both of which have ammo mods. I've got a kill streak. I've got tons of salvage. And I've got all but one of my perks at round 30. We still need to rank up our melee weapon, but I just want to point out that when you engage with the game systems, like getting salvage from the map and digging up the dig slots and utilizing SAM trials, this game can flow so well, and it's so engaging, and I love it. We are going to do golden armor, but I want to wait one more round just so that I have enough points for ammo, because I know I'm probably going to need a whole bunch of ammo. That was weird. Okay. I've been talking with MZZ about Shatter Blast. Oh boy, that Shatter Blast, that was a good activation. But I saw some Shatter Blasts up there, and I mentioned in my video how sometimes I feel like it won't activate, and I wonder if that's exactly what it's doing. If it like picks a bad spot or something on the map, and the game's like, you can't do that, so it like makes it go somewhere else. Ooh, very interesting. But I think it's time. Got plenty of points, plenty of salvage. I'm gonna buy myself some decoys. Man, it's been a while since I've done golden armor. I'm kind of nervous. We are gonna do, I think, cryo freeze first. We'll get the zombies all up over here. The reason I chose decoys is so that way I can distract the zombies while we're in the middle of this. But before you get started with this little Easter egg, what you're gonna need to do to make your life a whole bunch better is go into your interface settings, readability, go down to high contrast mode and turn that on. This is just a great hack, as well as like vulnerability is also good, but I took that off for weapon testing. But what that high contrast mode is going to do is going to make all the zombies outlined even through walls. It's basically better depth perception, and that's going to help you see the zombie or these zombies even when this red mist appears. Man, it's been a while since I've done this, but let's just see how good this is gonna be. Oh wow, okay. What we might do, and this is why I want a decoy, to get the zombies away from here, so that way I just got a full, look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that, that's crazy. Okay, I do kind of want to snipe this guy. Oh, I put dead wire. I need to switch out dead wire just so I can get some elite kills, but that's okay. Look at how good that is, dude. That's crazy damage. All right, we'll just do that. Wow, we're out of ammo. Like less than I guess that'd be 2 magazines worth of ammo, but look at that. That one's all done. Beautiful. We just used 1 armor plate. That's great. I'll refill my ammo. I'll go buy back that armor plate just to be safe. You never want to take chances. We'll go ahead and get our decoys. Well, since we've got the salvage to spare, there are our zombies. Now the statue's puking blood. He's not feeling too well. And I need to remember to switch to light mend. Let's get the zombies over this direction and then activate this one. I think I'll do this one with the pistols only. I think those 3 with the sniper helped out quite a bit. Hello, Doppelgast. These guys are very dangerous. You need to be really speedy, but let's just see. Okay, yeah, they have quite a bit of distance. There we go, dude. Look at this, dude. Look at how crazy that is. You could get like 2 of these. You could get this one done in 1 magazine of these akimbo. Well, 2 magazines, but that is just crazy. That was like so difficult, dude. That was like a video back in the day when the Tomb came out, like, oh, the easiest way to do this, easiest way to do that. With double tap with all of this stuff now, oh man, these things are the real deal. And now we have golden armor, which is going to automatically repair itself, and I'm going to turn off my interface settings. And I'm gonna go put back on Shatter Blast. And something that I need to get this format down. I want to do a spreadsheet of all of these different things and all the different support stuff, and too, I want to try the Grim Reaper. I've heard mixed things about it, so I'm interested to see. I've used it a little bit, but not like a very high round. So oh, we missed. Let's see what it does. Okay, well, that's a 1-shot on round 32. That's good. Wonder what it does against elites. That could be new go-to thing for me if I want to avoid the amalgams or something, or maybe with the abominations. Hoo-hoo. We shall see. We shall see. But we've got a whole horde. We can Shatter Blast into oblivion. Oh, and there's an amalgam that we can also just take care of. Look at that, dude. In fact, we'll throw a decoy to distract all of the zombies and then take care of them with the sniper, since that's what we want to get. Nebula. That's got to be like 6, I think. 6 elites done with that sniper. Oh, speaking of elite, hello. I know I want to test out. I literally just said I want to test out the kill streak on it, but Nebula's more important on a sniper rifle. Let's get the shock mimic out of here. Ooh, nice little shatter blast activation. Let's throw a decoy and let's see if we can't. Oh, that's actually really good damage, dude. That's crazy damage. And mind you, that's not even my zombie build either, so that's really good. But for the rest of the video, I know me personally, I love the fact that we have health bars and damage numbers for all of my testing. I think those are a godsend, and they really need to keep them in all of the games moving forward. As weird as that is to say, as the stats guy, I like numbers, but as a gameplay guy, as a regular player of zombies, I'm not too fond. I think they definitely look pretty ugly in a lot of situations. And even though it's nice to see how much health the zombies have, I do think that there is room for a more immersive experience. And so what we're gonna do, we're gonna take care of all these mimics, oh man, and hopefully finish up this round. Yeah, there we go. Pac-Man up all the salvage. And then I am just going to go into my settings. I'm going to go to gameplay HUD and turn off the health bars and damage numbers. I will keep the crosshairs on though, just, you know, help me aim. But I really do want to try and use this more, I guess, immersive gameplay HUD more often in casual videos when I'm not doing any sort of math. Wow, buddy, okay. For example, if we get this mimic going, we can tell that like that's still super fast. And you can just appreciate the art of the animations of all of these enemies, and it does add a little bit of tension of how much health they have left, which is probably not going to be good for the nebula that I'm trying to get on the sniper rifle, but I just think it looks way nicer, especially when like a shatter blast pops off. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes. So many kills. And we will turn them on once we hit round like 50 or 55 just to see really how powerful these things are, but clearly they're still like one bursting zombies. And like I said earlier, I don't think I'm entirely sold on the double tap augment that gets me more ammo. Like it's working, it's doing its job. I just feel like I'd rather have double or nothing, or the rapid fire one. Okay, so now I've got like a pretty big horde. I want to take out this Grim Reaper and see how good it is against that. That's a one shot. Okay, and that killed, actually didn't kill too many, but maybe we can, okay, we can spam it a little bit. It definitely takes care of the bosses pretty good, or the specials at least. It's got a decent amount of ammo. I'm gonna need to turn on health bars to see exactly how good it is. And we need to take care of that mimic, so that way we can throw ourselves a decoy and switch to our sniper and take care of this amalgam. Nice, it does create a tension without having those health bars on there, but now maybe with this whole horde, can we see how good it is? All right, that's respectable for sure. Absolutely respectable. Pretty fun too. There's my 100 kills. Yep, it's pretty fun. That's pretty cool. I think it's cheaper than the War Machine too. Is that right? Let's go find out. Let's go see. I don't know if I want to like use it. We're definitely going to get another one though, because it's pretty fun. It is cheaper than the War Machine. Nice. Not as, or it's more expensive than the Death Machine though. That's not good. Death Machine I think is my favorite kill streak, apart from the mutant injection. I know the mutant injection's gotten a lot of hate. I know I don't use it because it is an easy button, but I do just want to appreciate how stinking cool it is. Like when the game first came out, we were all so hyped to use it. A zombies exclusive kill streak was unheard of until then, apart from like specialists and other things in previous games, but I admire them so much for including that in, and I think it's awesome. I want more mutant injections, more zombie exclusive streaks. I think that'd be really fun to explore. And I suppose we should probably get melee macchiato, just to be fair, and I should probably like upgrade my melee weapon if I really want to use that. And oh, that's what I need to try. That's what I wanted to do with melee. I want to try and see if Shatter Blast will work with the melees, because if that's true, one of you beautiful people commented asking me to figure out like a good way to get the afterlife camo on melees. Like it's pretty difficult, and there's some ways to cheese it for sure, but this might be, oh, but I need a decoy. But Shatter Blast might be the way. I know that's how I did it in Citadel in Cold War, so that might very well be what we do here in Black Ops 6 too. And to test this theory, we've got this. I think it's been a while since Shatter Blast did activate, so let's throw down a decoy and then maybe Shatter Blast. Hello. Okay, that was a very easy infiltrate. There we go. There we go. Oh, dude, I betcha. With Ether Shroud, I betcha that's the way to go. I betcha that's the way to go. Another amalgam down. Let's jump, don't fall. Okay, all right, we're good. Oh, another amalgam. amalgam. Perfect. I think this is either gonna be like the one that I need, or we're one away from the one that I need. Let's get it. Let's get it. Get it. Oh, we're so close. Come on. Oh, there's a mimic right here. Come on up, amalgam. Where are you? Oh, we got it. We got it. Cool. So I think if that's not it, yeah, let's go Nebula on the MR4. Oh, let me update my camo tracker. Link in the description. But we are around 41 now. We're starting to get super sprinters. Not many just yet. It kind of starts ramping up at round 45. But let's take a look at this mimic that we have. Let's take care of these flying guys. Those flying guys are crazy. And the mimic's dead. Wow. We're still doing so good. Like I said, around 41, this should be when we're like one bursting zombies, especially with dual wield. I know we're insta-kill, and I know this mimic's probably weak, but it's still, it's so fun, dude. I recently went back to Cold War to get that Shatterblast gameplay you saw, and I gotta say, I was a fan of Cold War when it released. I was like, oh, it's like a top 3 zombies game for me. But right now, it's so clunky. It's so clunky. Like going back there, the movement, crazy weird. I don't know if it's just Omni movement, but PhD Stryder felt really slow. Obviously, there's no Omni movement, so you can't like run diagonally or in a circle. It just felt so strange. Although I do know that there is a large group of, well, a seemingly large group of people who prefer Cold War over Black Ops 6, which to me you guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. Black Ops 6 is far and above in almost every single aspect above Cold War for me. It's not even a competition. Round 43, we're an hour and 5 minutes in. We're making good time. I mean, take a look at this. We got 3 mimics here, and all of these zombies, all of these super sprinters. There's 1 mimic done. We've got Shatterblast that's going to take care of a bunch of zombies. That's another mimic gone, at least very close to being gone. That's another mimic right there. And yep, there was 1 mimic gone. Let's take care of those parasites. So annoying. But then here's another mimic just dead. And we're good now. And we're good. And there's Shatterblast for another. Ooh. See, it does stuff weird sometimes. Like that was inside a zombie spawn. There's something hinky going on with that. Hopefully they fix it. There we go. Oh, a doppelgast on round 43. Well, and he's dead. Now, I'm not saying that all guns need to be this powerful, right? I think that was I brought up Cold War. I think that was a big problem in Cold War. Maybe not so much the weapons, but stuff like Ring of Fire was really powerful. And maybe the guns were too powerful in the early game, and perhaps they're still too strong here in Black Ops 6 in the early game. I don't mind guns being strong in the late game because I do like using guns in zombies. I think that's one of the reasons why I play Call of Duty is for all the different gun types and variations. I think that's really fun. And the fact that they could just do that on such a high round here, I think is phenomenal. If anything, like I said, I would rather them make the double and triple pack a punch even more expensive, so that way we had to kind of earn this and elongate the player progression a little bit more. But then buff the guns so that they're really good at health cap. I think that would be a cool little compromise. Man, I need to turn on the score feed to see how many kills Shatterblast is getting, because it certainly feels like it's a lot. Oh, and what we could do, oh, donuts, you could take out your sniper, deadwire these folks. Hello, deadwire, 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 deadwire. Deadwire doesn't want to activate right now. Deadwire, thank you very much. Okay, that gets everybody pretty low on health, so that's going to be even better for our weapons, but it's also going to be even better for Shatterblast, making them weaker, making them more susceptible to dying through Shatterblast. I love it. Oh, and you know what? We just heard an amalgam. I am going to take out this Grim Reaper now that we have Nebula. I'm going to throw a decoy right there, and I'm going to hope that this thing is effective against this thing. Oh, wow. Okay, that was like a 2-shot. That's pretty darn cool. I mean, we are around 46, so if it's we've got tons of mimics now. Oh no. Oh boy, get on out here. Get on out of here. Oh, I've been electrocuted by the electric mimic. Let's Dark Flare. Oh, Dark Flare's gone. Dark Flare's gone. I mean, it's still there, but you can't see it. Don't fall down, donuts. Don't fall down. Let's just everybody get back up here. Reset. These pistols are still so good. Boom, boom, boom. Did that kill him? 3 shots with the Grim Reaper killed him? Dude, we've got so much fun stuff to play around with. I'll take a hand cannon. Thank you, Doppelgast, I'm sure. And that's round 47. we're an hour and 12 minutes in. And while our pistols are still doing a lot of great damage, I am very curious about how much damage they're doing. So I do think at this next moment in time, yeah, thank you very much, I'm gonna bring back the health bars and damage numbers. Like I said, they provide a good visual for you. I mean, look at that, dude. That looks like a normal gun at round like 20. Wow. Wow, that's so good. I'm gonna avoid that nuke, actually. I want to see how this does. There's a, yep, Shatter Blast, very good. The thing about that is you got to be really careful because these zombies respawn so fast. But now let's see what it does. Yeah, dude, these things, I mean, if they're not the best guns in the game, they're in the same ballpark as some of the best guns in the game. I mean, that's just dirty, dude, dirty. And I want to reiterate, in case you think it's hypocritical for me to really like how strong these guns are, but then say that I don't like Cold War because it's too easy. I don't mind the guns dealing this much damage and killing zombies at a health cap. I think that's fine. And hopefully I still have the clip. I charged a Ring of Fire, which is basically like a free insta-kill, no matter what you use, but I charged it in like 30 to 40 kills. It did not take long at all. It took like one horde and the Ring of Fire was fully charged. So like, there's more to a game's difficulty than the weapon balance. Cold War is like Black Ops 6 if you could equip every single augment to every single thing in Black Ops 6. Like, that would be crazy overpowered. That's exactly how it is in Cold War. And I'm so glad that we have the augment system. It's so good. It genuinely needs to be a staple of modern zombies. It just fits so well. I love bringing it down. You guys love watching the videos. I love making the videos. It's so fun. And I love the build crafting. I want them to interact with themselves more, like all the different augments. We have some of the best and most fun, like, high round strategies because, you know, like I said earlier, Shattered Veil, if you have the Wonder Waff and this Death Perception augment and this double or Deadshot augment, then boom, you're good to go. And like, it's just, that's so fun. That's so fun. It's like the Black Ops 4 perk system on steroids. And that, to me, as a Black Ops 4 fan and as somebody who, get this, really liked the Black Ops 4 perk system even over the classic system, I love the augments. And when I say classic system, I mean like World at War to Black Ops 3. I do think Infinite Warfare had the best perk system for a long time. Like the ability to remove your perks and to switch them around and to have 5 of them, like Infinite Warfare did it really good. I mean, dude, this is just so good. And yes, Vulturade, I have the smoke on Vulturade. I think that's like one of the sleeper augments in all of Black Ops 6 Zombies. It gives you such a good amount of time to rest and to just shoot zombies, especially if it's Turtle Shell. Like Turtle Shell and that, fantastic combination. And when it comes to testing weapons, I like I've had a lot of suggestions, and I like these suggestions. People will suggest when I'm reviewing a weapon to like do a round 50 run and like compare that to other weapons and see, you know, because clearly this run is going to be faster than other runs with other weapons, but to do that is a little bit weird. You need to just use this weapon, and I don't know if that's how people play, but I definitely like that idea. Maybe it's not the whole entire game. Maybe it's like a round, like, hey, get to round 45 and see how long it takes you to get past round 45. No ammo mods, no nothing. I think that'd be pretty cool. But then again, that's different for your accuracy and the build that you're using and the perk augment. So I don't know. It's an interesting thought. We are getting to the point though. I mean, let it be known, around 49, 48, 49, I'm needing to buy ammo for these guys a little bit more frequently than I'm used to. Yes, we're picking up the ammo drops from these bosses and special enemies, but we just go through so much. Oh, dude, these guns are so good. They're so good. Like, I would not be able to do that with any other gun or most other guns at round 49. This is so good. Round 50, an hour and 20 minutes in. We've shaved off 10 minutes off of our other game with the AK-47. Great video, nearly 2 hours of donuts if you want to check that out. Ooh, the Cypher, that was the other gun that I used when the Tomb came out to get to round 55. Oh boy, this is gonna be bad. We're gonna start needing to maybe run stim shots because these zombies are gonna be dealing quite a bit of damage to us. Obviously, we're running Turtle Shell, so that's a high risk, high reward, but man, I feel like risking it today. I feel pretty good. Just gotta focus. And if you don't know, if you try to use any other equipment other than monkey bombs, these shock mimics are going to destroy it. So that's why I'm not like throwing decoys as much. But dang it, dude, these pistols, man. Let's get these mimics out of here. Thank you very much. And I guess what we could do is we could lightning strike them them just to make them weaker, like I said before. Save some ammo, maybe. Let's do, oh, no, never mind. Come on, zombies, there you go. That should kill those guys. We will then get a shatter blast in, very, very good. And that's a whole lot of zombies. You know when you're killing a lot of zombies? When they keep respawning. So that's a good sign that we're still dealing a lot of great damage. When a max ammo, I'll take that. And you know, something that I thought when doing my, oh, that's a great Shatter Blast example there. When I was doing my Shatter Blast testing, you know, I said, you know, people might think that like hoarding up zombies in a nice tight horde isn't practical. But first of all, it was pretty practical, dude. Look at these pistols. We're on round 50 and we just cleared that whole horde. Okay, I'll push back against that after this game because from the early rounds, like rounds 30 to 40, you're still training, so they do kind of all run the same, but then when super sprinters get added on, it's a little bit more confusing. But as we just saw, this round 51, like there's just so many, and maybe it's just because I have turtle shell on, but like there's so much going on that you are gonna like train around the zombies in order to get a breath. Okay, now then turn around. Now they're all in a group, so like that just makes Shatter Blast a lot more effective. And there we go. There's the Shatter Blast right in the middle of all of these hordes. That's awesome. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. No. Oh, and what do I gotta do now? Are you kidding me? Oh man, that wasn't my fault. I mean, it might have been Turtle Shell's fault, but like 2 amalgams? Are you kidding? I'm gonna throw this there. I think that's actually a bad idea because that's gonna make the shock mimics go crazy, but that was a ridiculous down. I do not count that as a real down. Oh man, I was hoping we'd go flawless. Definitely do feel as though having that elemental weakness would really help with these amalgams, but it's round 51. What do you expect, you know? It's just so chaotic right now. It's so chaotic. Not bad though, not bad. Like I said, when all of these guys, and this happened in classic zombies too, when you have zombies of different speeds, it elongates your trains, but as soon as they all start going the same speed, it's actually a little bit easier. Whether that speed is super sprinting, regular sprinting, whatever. But in Black Ops 2, they actually had a difficulty slider that made it so zombies would always walk. Actually, no, that was just the normal gameplay. Yeah, it was the normal gameplay of Black Ops 2. To stop people from training, they had zombies, no matter how high of a round you were, they had them like walk and it would like ruin your train. Very interesting concept. Very interesting concept. We're gonna get rid of these amalgams right here, like so. Go this way, nicely done. And then pistols, can you shoot please? Thank you very much. And then you're done, and let's go back home. Also want to note, I haven't used a mutant injection yet, although I think I might, just in case we get into that situation again. Because I don't have Ether Shroud, and monkey bombs I don't think throw fast enough. But here is a full health round 51 zombie. We're gonna 1 burst, 2 burst, and basically 2 burst that thing to death. These pistols are really good. And we get a lucky bug round. Nice, this will be the last bug round before we exfil out of here. And may I say how stinking gorgeous this map is. I mean, this map is so beautiful. I love the magical, mystical lightning storm going on in this deep cave. I love what this is, this little amphitheater type thing. Like, I love it so much. I genuinely don't understand how people say that this map has not a good atmosphere, especially compared to like Shattered Vale and Liberty Falls. I know it's personal preference, but it's very confusing to me. And when I say atmosphere, I mean like visually. Oh no, I accidentally fat fingered the mutant injection. We're gonna get out of this real quick. I'm not even gonna melee anything. I want to stand firm. That was an accidental button press. I wasn't even in any danger. I thought I had a hand cannon. I was gonna hand cannon and see how good it was. I'll take a death machine though. And without even breaking a sweat, round 54, here we are. I'm getting a hand cannon because I just want to see, especially with, oh, that's another thing. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Little intense with the amalgam, but we have a plan for that. Can we? Okay, yeah. Hand cannons aren't even one-shotting the mimics anymore, so that ain't great, but we will go ahead and dark flare this amalgam. Look at that, dude. That's so good. Dark flare, criminally underrated. PhD, hey. Another amalgam? Right, there's 2 at this round. Can we PhD through here? Thank you very much. And we'll do that and do this again because we've got 2 of them. Let's go, amalgam. Get on out of here. Easy. I love this game. I love this game so much. As we were saying before we were so rudely interrupted, let's try to get a shock mimic. Actually, no, that was a one shot. Maybe I just missed its its face. All right, that's really good. That's really good. No way this is round. No way this is round. Give me a Shatter Blast. Okay, it's not round. It's not round. All right, we're good. I was like, that would have been such a fast round. I think the hand cannon's useful on this map because you can take care of those mimics really fast. And then you can like throw pieces of equipment down and really utilize your full arsenal. As much as I don't like the fact that the mimics are reused, I do enjoy the interesting dynamic that they get rid of your equipment. I think that's just a really fun dynamic. And that's round. Here it is, round 55. Hour and a half in. Just as fast as we got to round 50 with the AK, we made it to health cap. And we've got all of the doppelgasts. And there you go. This is what all of these things look like at health cap. Look at that, dude. Look at that. We just destroyed all of those things. Zombies at health cap, parasites. Here you go. There it is. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, you know what we need to do? You never really know how strong something is unless you have the annoying like score feed pop up. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Let's get some ammo. Let's dodge some zombies that are dealing 90 damage to us. Get everybody hoarded up. I mean, it's not gonna take that long. But now here we go. Shatter Blast. Beautiful. 5 Shatter Blast kills. 10, 11, 19, 22 Shatter Blast kills. Just saying. And that was just after surviving a little bit. That was just after getting back on track. And that killed a special enemy too, which is very unheard of, at least for me with Shatter Blast. And so now this is a whole horde I do want to test out, try to get them as close as possible. Initiate Shatter Blast. There we go. How many is that? No decoys or anything. 27, 28, 29, 30 kills. 30 kills with Shatter Blast. That is just as good, technically speaking, as it was back in Cold War. Just saying. That is a horde clear. You combine that with the haste and the citrus focus augment, there's another Shatter Blast in the zombie spawn. That is so bizarre. And you've got some really good increased damage per second to any weapon. There you go. There it is again. And especially these weapons with how many times, like we could just go like this and just kill anything in our way. Hi zombie, you're in our way? No, you're not. No, you're not. Get all of these zombies right here. Stand your ground, donut, stand your ground. Look at that. Do I have like Stockholm syndrome with the Shatter Blast now? Maybe it's just like the Stryder's so good that I think Shatter Blast is really good. I mean, that just like right there, 2 activations and with elemental pop, it clears the horde. Let's go. Let's go. And that's round. No way, that's round. That's round. Round 56. Health cap. 4,300 kills. Oh boy, here's a mimic. On health cap. He took a little bit of damage, but there we go. Now let's see if we can successfully exfil. Probably should buy a mutant injection just in case, but I have a lot of confidence in my Dark Flare and my Stryder 22 pistols, like the worst guns in the game. Now the best guns in the game. That's nuts, man. Oh, you know what I should do? This is 1,000% what I should do. Let's get Deadwire on these guys. Deadwire, because I know the Abomination or the Amalgam is gonna spawn in somewhere. Where is it spawned in at? Where is it spawned in at? There it is, there it is. Okay, are they not super sprinting? That's crazy convenient, but look at this, health cap. Look at that, not even halfway done of our magazine, and we're basically done with that Amalgam, dude. That is so good. Yeah, these guys aren't super sprinting. I wonder if the exos are just set spawns. But either way, this is a great look at health cap of what these pistols can do. You wouldn't even know if this was health cap if I took away the round. Oh, I wish all guns were similar to this strength. This is really good. They don't need to be this strong, but dang it. Say hello to the next, oh, there's one more zombie left. Say hello to the next best guns in Black Ops 6. Easiest round 56 I've ever done. New zombie map coming out, we're using these guys. Black Ops 7 zombies carry forward, we're using these guys. Now, if you love overpowered weapons, then might I interest you in the very sniper rifle we were using this game? It's been a while since I've made a video. I think we all know about the pistols by now, but did you know the true power of the AMR? Well, be sure to check out this throwback episode, like this video, and as always, stay beautiful.